Consumers have no shortage of options when it comes to brands, but which ones do Canadians trust the most? More than 100 product categories were put to the test by over 17,000 Canadians. BrandSpark President Robert Levy joins us with the results. Thanks so much for taking the time. I really appreciate it. We want to know, first off, what makes a brand trustworthy for Canadians?
I think what we've seen by doing this study now over 6 years, that it's not any one thing, and it actually can evolve and change. So, of course, value, quality, consistency, but some brands can really take advantage, for example, of technical superiority. So brands like Dyson or Samsung, which have technical credibility. Others can do really well with marketing claims. So Casper, for example, with a guarantee. Other brands are all about family, longevity. Some of them are strong because they're Canadian. So I think there are different factors, but ultimately they have to deliver value and stay relevant.
No shortage of products you put to the test here for sure, over 100 product categories. Were there any themes that you noticed in these results this year?
So yeah, I think what we noticed was sometimes you have heritage, which stays really strong as long as the brands stay innovative. So Tide, for example, Olay, brands that have been around a long time that continue to innovate. The other thing we saw was interesting is though heritage isn't enough. So, for example, vacuum cleaner is now Dyson. It used to be a Hoover, like it was almost synonymous with like a Kleenex almost. So now you have brands like Dyson, which are delivering great customer experience, great technology, and now breaking into the trust of consumers.
Well, we want to highlight some of the standouts for us, one of them being toilet paper, actually, and the winner going to Costco.
Yeah, it's not usual that we get excited by a change in toilet paper, but it was actually the first time that we've had a private label brand win, because this study is completely unaided. So we find people who buy these products and we ask them what their most trusted brand is. It's not a list, it's completely up to them, top of mind. And Costco with the Kirkland brand came out on top. And we've actually seen a number of categories where Kirkland, but also PC, are starting to make their way up. And I think that's an extra challenge for the brands to continue to innovate.
We are obsessed with winter tires here in Calgary. So who wins in that category?
So the winner of winter tires is Michelin. And I think right now across the country, we're all obsessed with winter tires. If we look at any of Global News in any city. And so, yeah, Michelin is the winner in winter tires.
Yeah, and we talk a lot about coffee here on our morning news. A couple of different categories there: best espresso machine, best single serve, and best instant coffee as well.
Correct. So what we see now is the first year that we've actually included espresso machines. So this is where Nespresso has come out on top, and Keurig has come out on top in terms of single serve. So we're starting to see more products that people are using at home. And I think now also the way we shop, people are doing more research, they're checking out reviews. So I think the brands have to be on the top of their game. Anything
else we can take away from the survey results this year?
I think that is that there are more choices than ever in terms of brands, and also more ways that consumers can shop. So I think we hope that the BrandSpark Most Trusted, and again, all of these winners are on our site, brandsparkmosttrusted.com, will help consumers make better choices, whether they're buying online or offline. And it's almost like if you see that purple seal, or you know they've won, you can trust that it's been actually tested and tried by other Canadians, and give you an extra assurance when you're spending your dollars.
BrandSpark President Robert Levy, thanks so much.
Pleasure.